it's funny because, I can say, I have to say the same thing over and over again, really. But the message that from my perspective, is the message of, gratitude. But how do you get to gratitude? And, I think the first step is acceptance. You got to accept yourself just as you are, as broken or unbroken, or however you want to look at it. You just need to accept yourself just the way you are. That's step number one. Then you can move to the second step, which is you bring, once you accept, you bring awareness into it, and then you can actually love yourself. Then you can start to love yourself. Because before acceptance and awareness of all your, what we call goods and bads, which really, that's another discussion there. Without awareness to that, you can't come to love those parts of you. So then you come to love yourself, and after you love yourself, then it's only then that we can talk about loving others and loving our partners and husbands, wives, kids, families, cities, neighbors, and the world. So it starts all right here, all of it, with the pain, with the challenges. Start here, and then we can move into the world in love and with love. But we got to start here. And believe me, what is this, by the way? It's a mess. It's a mess. It's called a mess, which is a play on word, as you can tell. It's a mess, but it's called multiple sclerosis, which, it's a neurological disease, which I think is plaguing the world. And the other word for it is madness and sadness, which is just raging through our world. And again, that needs to be looked at. When you look at it and you become aware that, oh my God, it's a mess, there's madness and sadness, but I'm looking at it, I'm aware of it, and I accept it. But now that I accept it, now I have a choice to not be that. I can choose not to be mad, not to be sad, and to move forward in love and do something about it. So I'm grateful that I found this place for walking, and that's the physical aspect of it. Get the body moving, and then but there's so much work, right? The physical aspects, then we've got psychological, emotional, spiritual. So there's a lot of work that goes into loving yourself and accepting yourself. It's a lot of work. It's almost like a full-time job, you guys. And moving forward with all the new technologies, as you all know, Elon Musk, he actually said something that is so profound, and I love him, God bless him. And one of the things that he said is, moving forward into the future with all the technologies, we need to find, there's going to be like abundance, and so we need to find meaning. That's going to be the new challenge, is to find meaning in life, a life that there's so much technology, so much is going to be available to us at our fingertips. There's going to be food delivered to us, and like he said, there's going to be an abundance of goods and services. So how do we find meaning? And that, I feel like I found the answer in the past 10 years that I've been sitting. The answer is, you find the meaning by sitting, not running around. We can let the robots do the running around for us. And for the first time in I don't know how long in the history of mankind, we can actually sit and become human again. And in becoming human again and finding humanity, we can save it. Because right now we are just running around trying to get things done, and in the process, we've become robotic and zombies. And now I feel very optimistic about the technology that's coming because it's going to give us the opportunity. But what that means, we got to see it, and that means we got to accept it and not waste it. So we can't like just sit on the couch and do nothing and watch TV all the time. You know, we need to take that time. Yeah, definitely, we need to sit. Enough. I ran, right? I ran, play on words. How about I sit? I sit. City, 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 city. I sit and I contemplate who I am. I look at everything. I look at my thoughts. I become aware of my thoughts, which, by the way, is called meditation. I become aware of my body, of my sensations, of my pain. I watch the pain. I don't, for me personally, and again, it's a personal thing that I decided to do is not to take Tylenol and pain medication every time I have pain. I just sit with it.